Hello everyone, Volkswagen today globally unveiled its premium mid-size sedan Volkswagen Virtus. This replaces the Vento and this is made on the same platform as MQB AOIN, same as Volkswagen Tiguan. So let's begin with the design of it. By looking at it, it does look radical, especially the cherry red color. And when you look at the face, it is pretty appealing and premium. You see the grille here, and then there is a grille at the bottom lower half of the bumper as well. Got these LED DRL lines, which is like cut shaped, so it looks pretty premium. There is these fog lamps right here, and then you can see the whole chrome grille that runs across the bumper. This is the GT line, which the Volkswagen is obviously famous for. Now let's look at this car from the side. This sedan is the biggest in its segment. The length, the width and the height, it is biggest in the segment. It sits on a 16-inch alloy wheels, which gives this car a pretty outstanding look. From the side, the car looks extremely sleek and sharp. You can see the designs running across the shoulder. It gives the car a very, very premium stance. You've got this chrome on the handlebars as well, black electronic ORVMs with indicators on the side. There you see these sharp lines. They look pretty nice. They've got a shark fin antenna as well to give it more sportier look, and the spoiler at the back as well. So this is the GT line, obviously made for the more sportier version in you. And when you look at it, it's got these LED DRL lamps, L-shaped LED DRL lamps. You've got this chrome at the back as well. Volkswagen has paid attention to minutest details in designing of the car. When you see things like this, you look at them and then you feel that yes, this car is premium and this would be at par with other competition in the market, especially when it comes to the looks. Now this car is made in India. Look at it. It's elegant, it's sophisticated and timeless, of course. Look at the interior design. You've got this glass thing running all across the dashboard. It looks just so nice. It's got 20.32 centimeter of digital cockpit. It's got 25.65 centimeter of infotainment system that is obviously Bluetooth connected. It's got Android and Apple CarPlay. It's got 40 safety features, all that you can control from here. You can go to quick settings. You've got your system. There's audio system, car. You can obviously connect it to the Bluetooth. Let's look at the design of the dashboard. This is hard plastic here. Got very spacious glove box. This is also a cool box, so for your drinks during summer season, you can obviously store stuff here. The upholstery is premium with this red stitching. This is only for the GT line with black upholstery. It looks very, very premium. You've got this armrest. There's some space in it. You've got two cup holders here and a 12V charging point in the center. The stick looks really nice. You've got leatherette here. Also, you've got a charging point here, wireless charging point tray here. So technology-wise, this car has been taken care of. When I look at the steering, this is all leather. The hold is really nice. The feeling that I get as soon as I sit in the cabin is pretty premium. It's spacious for sure. And the electronic sunroof, that is a win-win for all the Indian customers, right? On the door as well, there is hard plastic, but I think this would be hard to compete when it comes to other sedans in the segment, because they have leather here and they have premium quality leather here and on the dashboard. So that is a little disappointing, but other than that, this car has good, great interior feel on it. Now let's look at the car from the back seat. When I sit at the rear seat, the car is pretty comfortable. The upholstery is really nice. You've got a armrest in the center. It's pretty soft. You've got two cup holders. The headrest is detachable. You've got three separate headrests, and I'm sure three people can sit extremely comfortably in this car because this is the longest and widest in its segment. You've got two AC vents at the back and a C.2 charging points here. You have a pocket at the back seat as well. So this car is spacious. There is enough leg room and headroom. I'm 5 feet 7 inches tall, so there is enough space and shoulder space as well. So This is comfort and convenience. You have cup holders on the door as well, and it has 8 speakers. You can see a speaker pocket on either side of the door as well. So that is pretty nice. Volkswagen Virtus shares its engine and gearbox with the Taycan. It's got 1 litre turbo petrol putting out 115 PS and 178 Nm of torque. This pairs with either a 6-speed manual or a 6-speed torque converter automatic. The GT version, this one is the performance line and is powered by 1.5 litre 4-cylinder turbo petrol, which puts an output of 150 PS and 250 Nm of torque, paired with 6-speed manual or 7-speed DCT. Volkswagen doesn't have diesel options in this car. The Volkswagen Virtus is available in 6 stunning colors: white cherry red, candy white, carbon steel grey, yellow, reflex silver, rising blue metallic. The feature list includes standard LED lighting, standard 8 speakers, single pane sunroof, climate control, auto headlamps and wipers. Wireless charging of course, ventilated seats, push button and 60-40 split seat. This is only for the GT. The important safety features include stability control, hill hold, tire deflation warning, electronic differential lock and multi-collision braking. This one, the GT one, comes with 6 airbags and a reversing camera. The Volkswagen Taurus looks absolutely stunning. I personally am a fan of sleek and sharp looking cars. This is a mid-size premium sedan, so this should have a really good market, especially for the Indian customers, because this car has been designed for customers, made in India, and is being exported to 20+ countries, approximately 25. So that is a great deal for us Indians, and this has a proven track record of the engine. I can't wait to drive this car. This comes directly in competition with the likes of Honda City. So I think this should be priced somewhere between 10 to 17 lakh rupees, which we are expecting somewhere in the end of this month or early next month. So I can't wait to drive this car. So I'm going to talk about more on this when I actually get to drive it. You guys have a good day.